goofy self. Okay, I'm gonna listen to her. Things mess up. You right. Sometimes we don't learn from other people's mistakes. Life lessons men learn too late. And before I dive into it, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Steph is Code. The very first life lesson I have to say and admit that men learn too late is having the wrong friends around you, right? Having the wrong group of people around you. And the reason why this is a life lesson, because this can be a detriment to your life, or this can be some sort of success, right? And what happens is, right, you learn this too late, because you only learn when we could see another person. Hey, bro, I'm telling you, bro, if I'm you, man, I'd be solo dolo. If I'm you, man, I just rock with a couple guys, right? I rock with a certain group of dudes on who I really mess with, right? And you, I ain't trying to hear that, right? Because you're not trying to hear that until things happen and things pop off, and then you have to go through what bro was trying to warn you, what your uncle was trying to tell you about, or what your homeboy was trying to tell you about, right? Being around the wrong people, fellas, is a very draining energy, right? You could be working this job, right? You can be on your purpose. You can have your mindset set on what you want, right? And what happens is there's going to be this both energies, right, fighting against each other. So every time you coming around, you improving, you trying to do this, you trying to do that, right? But what they're trying to do is they're not trying to do that. They're telling you, hey man, it's all right, man, take a day off, man. Hey man, it's all right, man, go ahead and eat the pizza, man, it's all good. Go ahead and have the burgers, bro, it's all good, bro, right? And then what happens is you pick up their habits and you get comfortable right along with them, right? Man, you working too much, bro, and man, why you want that new car? Like, ugh, like, why you doing that, man? Like, why you want that bad chick, right? They start to shame you because you working too much. You do, you know what I'm saying? You doing too much, bro. You doing way too much. So what happens is y'all start to bump heads and y'all start to grow away from one another, right? But this also comes with having great self-esteem and knowing how to deal with peer pressure, right? That's a life lesson that you're gonna learn that's too late. Oftentimes we learn it too late. Like, dang, I'm listening to what he telling me to do, and he ain't even doing what I'm doing. He judging me for doing something that he said that I need to be doing. He not even doing half of what I'm doing. I need to be around people that's encouraging. I need to be around people that's gonna take me to the next level. People that want to see me win. Right? This is a life lesson that is too late, because this happens in the workplace, this happens in the family, this happens in relationships, this happens with your friends, this happens at parties, this happens all basketball teams, sports teams, this happens. When somebody doesn't really like you like that, yet you still try to, make yourself feel like, oh, I need to be wanted by these people. You still care about what they think. That's why the friendship is there. That's why it's a detriment to your friendship. And that's why you will fail. That's why you will fail. I'm telling you, G, you're not going to succeed being around these people. These people are naturally gaslighted by what you do. And they think you're in competition with them, but deep down, they're in competition with you. You finna do what now? Instead of, you finna do what now, man? Dang, that's what's up. See, it's all about voice and tonality. Just like your girlfriend, right? It's all right, babe. You can stay home. It's okay, babe. Go ahead and eat the cheeseburger, babe. I tell y'all this all the time. That energy starts to pick up. Just like iron sharpens iron. You around somebody that's cold, pretty soon, bro, you're going to be cold too. It's just a natural habit that you're going to pick up on. It's either you going to, right, imbue with it, or you're gonna be like, this ain't for me. I gotta move around. And that's what I did. Sometimes you just gotta move around. And oftentimes we wait until it's too late to move around. The second life lesson that we learn too late, man, of course, is taking care of our skincare. Look at me, man. Look at how my skin is just radiating so good. You know what I'm saying? That's why today's video, my G's, is sponsored by Teej Hanley. And come on, guys. You see my skincare, right? This is Teej Hanley. And the reason why my skincare is so glowy and looks so good is because the products are so easy to use. They have everything I need and nothing that I don't need. You feel what I'm saying? And to start off my day, right, what I do is I do the level 1 system. And the level 1 system comes with a wash, an exfoliator, AM moisturizer with SPF 20, and PM moisturizer as well. Oh, hey, and I almost forgot, my G's. They have an instruction card that you can use, right? An easy instruction card that you can follow that can show you step by step on what products to use, when to use them, and how to use them, so you can have your skin very, very glowy. Hey man, I know you ain't gotta like take my word for it, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got over 7,000 5-star reviews. Check this out. You gotta understand, man. You just gotta believe me, bro. You gotta get you some Tees Handy, man. All right? As Tees is sponsoring this video, they're offering you an amazing deal. Just click the link in the description to get 30% off your first skincare system and a free gift. Plus, as a member, you'll get 20% off for life. Hey, by the way, both gifts you're choosing from are a $20 value and complete game changers. You have a silicone body scrubber, or you can choose a nail and face grooming kit. Me personally, I'm gonna choose the nail and face grooming kit just simply because I love how my hands are very clean. And when I'm touching on the ladies, man, they love when your hands is nice and clean, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I prefer, you know what I'm saying, the nail and skin grooming system. So don't wait any longer. Click the link. Don't wait any longer. Click the first link in the description to start your skincare journey today. Y'all think that looking good is feminine and taking care of yourself is sassy, and then, you know, you're gonna be one of those guys out there, right, that be like, man, I can just be rough. You know, you working your job Monday through Friday, you know, you probably get paid next week, and you had that routine when you was single. I'm going to get crispy every 2 weeks, or you was getting crispy every week. You had a great relationship with your barber, you know what I'm saying? Y'all locked in, you know what I'm saying? You like how he do your hair. He ain't doing no goofy fugazi stuff. You know what I'm saying? You go get crispy every 2 weeks because we already know what the crispiness going to do for the looks, but we often been told too late, you know, don't worry about my looks. I'm going to put my looks off to the side. That's a life lesson you're going to learn too late, because your girl or your wife, right, or the girl that you want, right, is going to naturally tell you to not look good. It's going to naturally tell you and throw you off your game, and yo better get fat. I'm going to be rough. So then when y'all go out on that date, here come this dude, he crispy as hell. He looking good, smelling good. Guess what? He has an opportunity to get all the attention in the room and the possibility of taking your woman. Right? All because that, you know, you've been told that, you know, looks is not that important. I don't have to really focus on my look. I don't really have to have a proper skincare routine. I don't really have to get crispy every 2 weeks. But I'm just telling you, my G, you do. You have to. You have to. You have to get crispy, bro. You have to look good, bro. You have to smell good, bro. You just have to, because in like, let's just be honest, bro. You gonna feel good about yourself anyway. You gonna feel 100 times better about yourself when you just get out the chair crispy. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, your physique is on point. Like, you gonna feel good about yourself. But when you don't look good, how you gonna feel good about yourself if you don't look good? If you don't look good, how you gonna feel good? I'm gonna be rough. I'm just gonna be rough, bro. I don't care about getting a haircut, bro. I'm just gonna be rough for 2 weeks. I'm gonna just be rough face. Now, I'm not saying you gotta do what you gotta do. If you ain't got the chicken up, you ain't got your chicken bag up enough to get crispy, then you need to do something so you can make yourself look good and presentable, my G. But it's gonna make you feel better and perform better. I'm telling you. I'm telling you 1000%. So number one, You got to understand the wrong people, the wrong friend group can be a detriment to your life. You learn that too late. Number two, you got to understand looks are very important. You got to work on your looks, G. You cannot neglect this. You can't neglect your looks. Number three, we got to make sure we reading. We got to make sure we listening to some sort of audio book. We got to make sure we educating ourselves. We got to make sure we listening to the right people, the right source of information, the things that we want to digest and learn and apply, store for future use and apply. Reading is very important. Right now, I'm not going to sit up here and say I listen to audiobooks when I'm working out, because I don't listen to audiobooks. 70% of the time when I'm working out, I'm listening to my playlist, which is in the description. But for that 30% of the time, when I'm in the car, when I'm walking around my house, when I'm walking around my neighborhood, I'm listening to Audible and I'm listening to my audiobooks. That's just what I'm doing. And I really encourage you guys to do this too, because what they say, if you put it in a book, that's when they're not going to be able to learn it. A lot of guys don't read. A lot of men feel like, oh, I graduated high school, I ain't got to read. But all the information, all the secrets, all the secret goosey, nasty stuff is all in the books. We just don't know that because we're ignorant to the fact that books can take us to the next level. I ain't just talking about the regular schmegulars, the entry level books. You know, your 48 Laws of Power, right? Your 10X rule, right? I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about the laws of human nature. I'm not talking about the 4 love languages. I'm talking about books that's going to really sharpen your mental. That's going to make your skill sets even better. Books on marketing, books on how to build a business, books on how to build a better mindset, books on how to become more disciplined. You know what I'm saying? Books on how to make more money, books on how to hustle harder. Like, that's what you want to feed your infant. That's what you want to feed your mind with. That's what you're going to feed your mind with. When you walking around your crib, you at your job, you can have headphones on at the workplace, you putting on a podcast, put on an audio book. The Science of Getting Rich, put it on audio book. Have that on repeat. I'm telling you, bro. A lot of us learn that too late, bro. I don't want that to be y'all, G. I don't want that to be y'all, because it is a detriment to your life. It really is. All right. And the last thing, man, of course, that men learn too late is picking the wrong woman and picking the right woman. This right here is life or death. This right here is life or death. I don't care what nobody says. Listen to me when I'm talking to you, bro. Let me tell you something, G. Okay? You going hard, bro, because she is so bad. She's so bad, right? But is she good for you? How's her character? Is she really good for your mental? Because what I say in the beginning, the energies, right? The energies, right? So if y'all ain't on the same frequency and on the same energy, bro, she gonna throw you off. She gonna throw you off. You know how guys be like, man, I was getting all that money in the beginning and I just don't know what happened. Because you allowed her to control you. You allowed her to throw you off your A game. See, you can't allow that. What you have to do is you have to dismiss this woman that's in your life that's doing this goofy stuff. Dismiss her and get another one that's willing to cooperate with what you have to offer. That is going to make your life 100 times better. A lot of us want a rotation. Man, I want 2 girls, man. I want 3 girls. I want 4 girls. Hell, you can't even deal with one. You putting up with the goofy with one. You can't do that. It's messing with your mental. You can't think straight at your workplace, right? Y'all working on something. Baby girl, I gotta work these 12-hour shifts. I gotta get this money. I gotta get it. This next 2-3 months coming up, I gotta get it. Oh, you work too much. Oh, you're doing too much. Why you gotta always be working? What you doing? See, we can't have that. That's added stress. You making it easier for the next chick to suck me to life. That's what you doing, baby girl. Keep doing it. Keep nagging. Keep complaining. Keep complaining about why my chicken bag is getting fatter for the me and for you. But it can be a detriment to your life as a man because you stay in the dumbass situation. Goofy, come on. I'm going to stay in it. I'm just going to stay in it. Okay. And you get fatter, you get weaker, your income goes down, your testosterone. Why you think men testosterones be dropping when they be married for this damn long in these relationships? They tired of her. Tired, ain't willing to put it up and get something new for the kids. I gotta stay for the kids. I'm gonna stay for the children. Miserable as hell. I don't want that to be you. I don't want you to look down at yourself at 35 or 33. Shit, I'm 25. I don't want you to look down at yourself at 30 like, man, I got kids, I'm fat as hell, bro. What am I doing? I want to just look down at yourself at 40, man. What am I doing? I'm miserable in this relationship. Sometimes we miserable in situations, bro, because that's what we allow. That's all we know. And we scared to get uncomfortable and grow. We scared to get uncomfortable and grow. You know she not good for you. Why you still with her? I promise you. I promise you. It's so many more better ones that want you. You just gotta be willing to let her go. Is that something you wanna do? Hey man, hope y'all like this video, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Man, I'm looking good. I ain't gonna cap, man. I'll look back at your boy, man. Peace.